Andrea here, and we are off to a whole new page, and we are using our paper pad by Prima Marketing, Tales of You and Me. And you can get this just about anywhere that sells paper. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. It comes 6 double-sided designs and 8 sheets each. So that's what we're using. You can use whatever you feel like. Doesn't have to be this particular one. Alright, so we are off to this new page. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys measurements. So we're going to have a flip. This flip is going to lay down on our base page. This flip is 7 1/4 by 6. Score at 1/2 inch, and you should have a perfect fit from side to side and top to bottom. Our next 3 flips are the same exact size, and they are 4 by 6, scored at 1/2 inch, going on the long side. And that's going to go on top of this one here. Okay, so let's get started putting this down. If you already have your paper cut, you can either put it down before or after. It's up to you. I always do mine after, put down my paper after I get my flips and stuff in. Every once in a while I'll put the paper on the flip before I glue down the flip. But again, it's totally up to you on how you want to do it. I'm going to turn this upside down. Get that out of the way. Take your bone folder and burnish it. Okay. Now I'm going to put these 3 on here, and they need to go this way so I can see it real well. And they're going to have a little bit of gap in between each just to fill up the whole page. I didn't want to put a whole bunch on here because the cardstock is really, really thick and heavy. So you have to watch out for how much of that cardstock you're putting on one page. There we go. Burnish that down. Alright. Now we have our next one. I got the top on, so now I'm going to see how far down this next one's gonna go. Let's see if that works. We'll take our 3rd one and measure it out. And that's got to go all the way to the edge. And then this one can come down a little bit. Like that. Okay, so let's mark. Don't mess it up before you get there. Okay. Now we're going to mark where the top of this one is going to need to be glued down. And then the same for this one. You're going to want to mark it. Okay. Now we remove the tape backing. Add a little extra glue for security. Anything to make it stronger is worthwhile. Okay. Oops. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to do the same thing on our last one. Okay, we're going to put it right where our mark is. I want this edge to be flush with this edge. There we go. And here is about 1.5 inches of space in between each one. So we have exactly 1.5 inches, which is good. And now we have our flips. And then we have a big flip, like so. I love it. Now we can decorate, but before I do that, we have to put on magnets. So let's get our magnets out. Or you can wrap a ribbon and tie it into a bow. That's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and use up these magnets though. Okay, get our tape out. And our scissors. I'm doing the top part with the magnet first. I think that's going to help us place them properly. Okay. This down. Perfect. Okay. Now we'll need a couple for here. And we'll do the same thing. We'll put it on the flip side. Place that down. Voila, it's like magic. And our last one. Please feel free to fast forward at any time. If you've already done something like this and you're just looking for something new, you might fast forward a little bit. Everything was going so smoothly. Now this magnet doesn't want to stick down. Let's try another piece of tape so we can get it off of there. Okay. I'm going to burnish it really, really good. Try and get that stuck down. See if that works. Yes, we got it. Okay. Perfect. Now we have our paper. I have already cut mine out, inked it up. It is ready to go. So she's going to go on top here. And we have this one here. I have them numbered. I have them numbered on my paper as well as the back of my stickers, so I can remember which one goes where. Okay. This is 2. Remove our tape backing. We're going to have to cut some pieces to fit in here, but that's okay. No big deal. This is 5 and 6. This is 3 and 4. Perfect. And we have 4. This is 5. So I'm going to finish putting these on and I'll be right back. Alright, so you saw the fast forward on that, and I think that went a lot smoother. I didn't want to bore you guys to death because we were just doing the same thing over and over again. Right now we have to cover this inner space here, and this inner space here, and this one here. So let's get that done. I already took the liberty of pulling out some paper that I have left over from cutting. So this will fit perfect in there actually, but do I want that there or do I want this here? I think I want this here, so let's cut that down. Check out our book here. Put that to the side. We're going to have to ink this up, but I think it'll fit just fine. Perfect. Okay. And then we have this one here. And I could go ahead and use this one. Leave a little bit of a gap. Make sure not to get it on your score line where you scored the paper last. Switch sides so y'all can see what I'm doing. Put that over there. I'm right-handed anyway. Okay, yeah, much better. A little bit of glue. Okay, and then we have one last one here. And I think this one will fit in there. Wow, almost perfect. Let's just trim it down a little bit. And we can ink it up. I'll be right back. Sorry about the interruption. Let's go ahead and pull this down and ink up that edge. Remove your tape backing. Perfect. That worked out really well. I love that. See how the roses followed through all the way down? That is so pretty to me. And I did that by accident. I didn't even do it on purpose, but it turned out really cute. It blends right in. And then you have your big photo mats on the inside here. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll be glad to get back to you. Have a great one. Bye.